Ephesians 2, 8 through 9. For by grace you have been saved through faith, and this is not from yourselves. It is the gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast. That one kind of stuck, that's one of them, like, that stuck out to me. I was going to make a video, and this is not even what the video was going to be about, but that spoke to me, so I said I had to make this video first. Okay, so let's get to it. First, what is meant by grace? And in this passage, what grace means is a gift from God. So let's read it again and insert that the correct way. Grace is a unexpected, unearned gift from God. For it is an unearned, unexpected gift from God. You have been saved through faith, and this is not from yourselves. It is the gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast. I know myself. I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to do better in faith. And I actually thought grace meant something else. And I was like, I be lacking on the grace. But I got faith, but I be lacking on grace. But see, I ain't understand what they meant by grace. So I done had plenty of grace in life. I don't know if I done been graceful with my grace in the literal sense, though, all the time. I try to be humble for the most part. And most people would say I'm a pretty humble person. But this is also saying when you receive a gift from God, you shouldn't boast and brag that you did it yourself. You should give credit to God. And like I said, this is not even the video I was going to make, but that kind of stuck out with me. And I like that passage. Someone told me build on this one a little bit more. So the Oxford Dictionary definition of grace is simply elegant or refined movement. As a noun. As a verb, it would be courteous goodwill. So for the most part, I think I got them, except for like the simply elegant refined movement. That sounds a little feminine to me. But yeah, so where I'm going with that is sometimes it is good to look up like what simple words even mean in the Bible, because what is meant is not necessarily how you literally interpret that or how the word is used in 2021. Because like that, I didn't know that was a definition for grace. I took that as a definition of favor, but I didn't look at grace and favor as being the same thing and being an interchangeable term. This reminds me of a joke I heard. Follow me. Just follow me, because I'm going to bring it all back full circle. It was a man, and it was about to be a flood. I ain't talking about Noah. This like modern times. It was a man. It was about to be a flood. First, somebody came out and told him, like, you know it's about to flood. You want to go on and evacuate? He's like, nah. If something happened, I'm just going to stay here and wait on God to save me. So, the flood came. The man had to climb up on the roof of his house. A helicopter flew over. Tried to drop him a ladder. He was like, nah, I'm good. I'm waiting on God to save me. Somebody came by with a boat. The man said, nah, I'm good. Waiting on God to save me. Man ended up drowning and dying. He was a good man. He went to heaven. So, when he get to heaven, he asked God, why didn't you save me? God told him, fool, I tried to save you 3 times. Okay. So, you kind of get the point of where I'm going with that. Like, God does do stuff for people, but some people don't be recognizing when He trying to help you. I'm guilty of that too, so I ain't pointing no fingers. I'm guilty of that too. Sometimes you working so hard to figure out and do stuff yourself that you miss the life raft. You know what I'm saying? And my other point with that is, Okay, let me give you another example. You remember Elijah when he went to the widow woman and he was like, yeah, bake me a loaf of bread and give me some water. See, like, most of y'all gonna fail that one. Like, I almost cussed. I said I might even fail that one too on the wrong day. But yeah, Elijah's couldn't be like, lady, God sent me here to save you. I'm trying to save you. Just go along with the go along. You don't know me. You probably don't trust me. In my particular situation, I may have did something that you don't trust, and I ain't did all of what you think, but I ain't. Yeah, I did something, but I ain't do everything. So you might not be trusting me, but God's told me to do something for somebody. He ain't necessarily tell me how it's gonna work out. I tried to figure out how to make it work out myself. So yeah, but I see him doing his thing. I'm about to say in the background, foreground. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful. But, I see God doing his thing. And things is working out past where I saw him working out. I'm just trying, okay, so he showed me a little bit. I hope he's showing you something, because I ain't trying to have no drama. I ain't looking for no drama. I'm trying to help somebody. But God sends people to help you, is what I'm saying. That's my main point. God sends people to help you. And sometimes just, hear people out and see what they really trying to do and see if they really there for good reason. Because it is people out here that will do a lot for you and they don't want nothing in return. They just want to see you win.